What's good, partner? Nice. Welcome to the safe space. You with the boy Xavier Soft. Today we got my homeboy Owethu. Tell them your stage name, my nigga.
Hey yo, it's Kid Sage.
Kid Sage out in the building today. We got that new broadcast live news, you know what I'm saying? We got the new drip. We're flexing out here. And let's celebrate because we made it to episode 2. So we do things a little bit differently at our podcast. We like sharing stories. We like to get to know our people. This is a healing place. This is a heart to heart, my brother. This is how we get to know how Kid Sage be Kid Saging out here, how Xavier Soft be Xavier Softing out here. But with that said, my brother, introduce yourself again. Tell them what you do.
Okay, so my name is Owethu.
Yes, sir.
My stage name is Kid Sage.
Yes, sir.
I do a little rap.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sometimes when I got tired.
Okay.
Yeah, I like release one song.
Yeah.
SoundCloud.
Oh, yeah.
Who beat that shit?
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, man, I'll be chilling.
He's being modest. This is actually one of my assistant shooters. My guy is hectic on the camera, you know what I'm saying? Soft motion pictures got the juice. I always tell you boys. But yeah, dog, tell them who we are today.
Hey man, we in the hood.
We in the hood. Guangguo, Section A, bro, you know what I'm saying? For those who know. And if you didn't know, you better find out.
Exactly.
So what's it like growing up in the hood, bro?
Hey man, it's amazing. It has its shades sometimes.
Yeah.
It has bad times.
Oh yeah?
But yeah, it's been dope.
Yeah?
Besides the crime and shit.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Bro, gunshots every night. Like, it's the night where it doesn't happen, that's a surprise actually.
I mean, at this point, we just like feel like it's crazy.
Bro, you know what's crazy though? Do you think it's because it's winter and unemployment is so high that we're going through this? Or what do you think is the factors? Because I always tell my moms it's crazy, bro. You get woken up by these things. I mean, also as soon as load shedding hits, it's just bah, bah, bah in the streets, bro.
I mean, I don't know how to put it. I don't think it's winter because if it was winter, that means it's system of depression or some shit like that. They're depressed out there. But
When I say winter, I mean like, think about it like this, like people are cold, they need like heat, they need electricity, they need food type thing.
Yeah.
And like with unemployment being at a rise, I think that also is a factor. But like, I don't know, just give me more depth on it, bro.
man, I feel like niggas just killing each other.
Yeah,
I feel like
crazy.
niggas, besides the employment rate and stuff, I just feel like niggas they just be killing each other just because of outer ego. And shit like that. You don't reciprocate the same energy, and then you feel offended just because they don't reciprocate the same energy you want to be. I feel like that's the reason why people are killing each other at this point.
It's crazy, bro. Like, I always tell my homies, like, stay safe, bro. Protect your energy type thing, bro. Because I won't lie, like, growing up and seeing both sides of the world on my side, like how it is in the burbs, and also coming back to the hood and the villages and stuff. Like, there's so much like hate, there's so much jealousy, you know what I'm saying? So I actually relate to what you're saying, egos. People's egos are getting the better of them type thing, you know. People have wicked desires. But anyway, like, let's not dwell too much on that. Another thing I wanted to ask you about, what is your take on substance abuse? Does this influence what happens in the hood? Like, tell me what you've seen growing up.
Okay, so I'm making this perspective, like, my young stage of knowing the hood, like, obviously back then we were protected by our parents, like, not the wild stuff, but you can see what's happening. It's just that as a kid you don't process it the way I would process it. You just like always going through the phases of, oh okay, it happened.
Yeah.
But as a kid you get traumatized.
I feel you.
You see a person dying in the street.
Bro, I saw it on New Year's, bro. Me and my cousin were taking a walk, and like the crazy part is it looked like the niggas blacked out, because obviously it's been New Year's, you know what I'm saying? We get home and about an hour later, the parents are like, yo, someone got killed on the road. And we thinking like, dog, we just thought that nigga blacked out and
it's December.
You know what I'm saying?
So, for me, back then the hood was like, I was blind about it.
Bro, let me explain my side, and I want you to explain your side, right? Because I didn't, like, when I came here, it was like holidays, coming to visit my greaser, staying with my cousins. So like, it wasn't also as bad, let me just put it like this, as much as we were sheltered from it, and we had to be in the house at a certain time. You wouldn't really see the hood for how bad it was, but you would see the parents' fear when like they don't want to let us out for too long if we're too far from the house, you know? But now I get it now, because like there's more of this stuff happening. With my neighbors, which is hide and seek, you know what I'm saying? All those things, shit like that, bro. Play soccer on the streets. But like you never saw this side, and I guess because I was a visitor more, like as much as my roots are from here, I was a visitor, and I feel like most visitors when they visit the hood, they only see the happy side, the highlights, and that's my perspective. That's what I'll say. And then when you live in the hood, then you start to understand that oh shit, it's like this, bro. Like you can lose your life for a 2 Courtney, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Just because a nigga likes your sneakers or you're wearing an LV belt in the wrong place, bro. You know what I mean?
But like, yeah, man, I feel like the whole concept of the hood, right? Yeah. Because as time went on, like my little cousin, there was a time when I took his brother around 2 a.m. the most dangerous. That's in the first.
What's it called?
It's called this place called
Meriti.
Yeah, in the Northwest.
Is it close to what? Mandela? Is it close to Cape Claxdorp?
Yeah. Let me say from where I'm at, which it's like an hour drive.
Okay.
But like it's not far.
Okay.
So I took my little cousin out for like a walk.
Yeah.
And obviously that kid is like in the hood and so young. So there was a time we were tossing this other downside, and like we heard gunshots. Gunshots time they coming towards us.
Yo, bro.
So this day we had to like run, and like I held him. He's like in grade 3.
Yeah.
I had to hold him with my hand and hug him. Time is heavy. I ran with him. Went to this like other big ass what do we call this? That big boys. That big ass dumpy.
Oh, you shut the big on the container layer.
That container.
Yeah.
We had to hide in it.
That's crazy.
Like literally, like gunshots were literally shooting on that egg.
Bro.
But they were not aiming for us, they were aiming for the person who was running.
I've been in a similar situation, but it wasn't the guns didn't go off. I'm in Alex, right? So I used to work by Marlboro. So I took my niggas to go buy quarters in Alex. And now bear in mind, like I'm a kid from the burbs, I drive a Mini Cooper, but I'm comfortable in Alex. Like I've got friends there. I was also naughty, so I was in and out of Alex at a young age, you know what I'm saying? Doing good rat shit. But that day, like it just came to mind. I'll give you a few like traumatic situations. But that day, I'm out there and I park the car, I go order food. I leave my 2 boys in the car. So now, from far, I hear tires screeching, cousin. Like, screeching. So now, I'm like, yo, this is close. And my first instinct is, they're coming for my car. I run outside. My dumbass friends leave my car unlocked and run towards me. Bro, I jump in the car, I'm thinking I'm gonna reverse quickly type shit, but even where I'm parked, dog, I'm gonna fuck up my car if I move too quickly, you know? This nigga parks behind me, gets out, strap in hand, bro. I'm like, shit, it's on. I switch my car on. As I'm about to reverse, this nigga zooms past me, dog. He's not chasing me. No, the nigga he's chasing runs past the whip, dog. Says, whoa, whoa. This nigga, like, he stops by the car type shit with the strap, and like, he realizes the homie's gone. Tells like the homie's like, I'm gonna get that nigga, and jumps back in the car, bro. Another one, I was a kid, like, dog, how I got exposed. This is the hood for you, the villages. I got exposed to a live weapon at the youngest stage. I thought it was a toy even. So as a kid, you know, like, you like guns and shit like that. We were at a funeral. I swear, I'm in like primary, bro, and by the graveyard, a pistol was on the floor. So I pick it up thinking it's a toy, dog, you know what I'm saying? And luckily, it's disarmed or whatever because I couldn't fire, and I know I was probably pulling the trigger and playing, you know? But like, I see this shit, and I'm like, yo, I start playing with it. My mom takes notice of it. She's like, hey, what you playing with? I'm like, yo, my toy gun. She's like, nah, nigga, that ain't no toy, dog. And it's heavy. It's also heavy, dog. My time and my mom. So, we're talking about gun violence and violence as a whole, bro. My nigga Tyler got shot from a bullet ricocheted and hit his leg, bro. Like, I even have scars on my body. I didn't get shot, you know, but like, this is from someone trying to rob me, bro. Like, if you look at my lip, it's like a split here. And that even happened in the birds. Like, it's crazy that I've always been safe in the hood, but niggas had me in the birds. And it's probably because that nigga came from the hood and he thought even me I'm a Popeye type shit, you know what I'm saying? But dog, what's crazy is how I got this shit because I went and I fought for my shit. So this nigga tried to scam me and drive off with my shit. I don't know what happened, but some Superman instinct basically told me to chase after the car, jump in, start working with the nigga because it's a taxi, you know what I'm saying? So the back door is still open for me. Trying to scam me and shit. I run in, start like knocking the nigga. Luckily, I take my bag and my phone. He only thought he had my phone. What he had was actually my laptop, iPad, phone. Do you get what I'm saying? He has more than 80K's worth of shit on him, bro. That's what made me run. I jumped in, got my shit back, luckily. So he managed to push me out because the door is still rolling. So this is me trying to protect this pretty face, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Trying to protect the pretty face. I also just got tatted at the time, you know? So I'm also trying to protect the tats, you know, protect the art, my boy, you know what I'm saying? Boy, so if you look here, this was me trying to save my face, bro. That was concrete, because my lip was busted up. It's probably the reason why parents bought me a car after, because they were so scared. They're like, yo, dog, why didn't you let your shit go? But for me, it was instinct. Also, having grown up in the hood, by the villages, I just feel like no one can take me for a Popeye just for the things I have, you know what I mean? But with that said, let's end it on a happy note. How do you think we stop violence? In the hood.
Man, I feel like there gotta be protests.
I think protests and I think substance abuse needs to stop, bro. I think that's one of the main factors, and I feel like people need to have creative ways of dealing with boredom. You know what I'm saying? And also releasing stress and all that stuff. Because I feel like people get aggravated for no reason. There's so much frustration in the hood.
A lot of people, so for me and my perspective, man, there's a lot of people who use it as a remedy. And there's a lot of people who use it as like a quick, bad thing. Like they feel that hype. I feel like
substance abuse.
So like in terms of people who use it for fun and for like too bad to get high, I feel like that's the only people should be doing.
That too, but I feel like people should really be educated on drugs and what they do to the people, like your spirituality, all that stuff. Like, then they would understand what they're putting into the body. Because, bro, there's a reason strong liquor is called spirit. Yeah, but you can't just be passing around energy and also allowing energies to flow into you because of the drugs that are being taken. And people are really not themselves under that shit. You don't realize it, but if you were silent, if you silence everything and you actually get the time to think and like really understand yourself, you'll realize this is not you. Like this is not a reaction that you would go to implement. You know what I'm saying? If you weren't intoxicated or whatever. And people get hyper and do stupid shit when they're drunk, when they high off their shits and all that shit. And I think that's what causes a lot of shit, bro.
Butt naked. Wow. Butt naked and like affairs.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Do you think that person was in their right mind?
No, I think they told me that he took cocaine. Time I don't know, they said cocaine. Wow. The only place I know they said cocaine.
Wow. But anyway, niggas, it's been beautiful. Say your name, bro.
Hey, this motherfucker.
What's your Instagram handle?
Oh my.
Yeah, me and my niggas figure new again. Totally vast like man's pants. Okay, so sweet again. Still 6-pack, yeah, black. I'm pussy Heineken. Gave 2 pulls of your hand. With funny stakes, say. Dust to dust. Me nang figuring a ras. Let's have a lover in the bush who hold it down in the gas. Me nang no one hour motonga. I grew up in the brass. Now I'm collecting all my cows like Skepestina, they chucks. I'm evil Knievel. They loving me like the Beatles. I kill a rap and a beat. I beat it up like I'm Debo. Remember cupping a Bebo. I'm trying to cut me a cribble. Maybe cut mom's a coupe. Then cut my niggas a Zinho. North Pantula forever. Shout out to my niggas Picho. Shout out to my niggas Picho. Abafana Basoft. We grew up on Yuzo. Shout out to the homies Fiso.
And you know this, man?
It's crazy how I gotta pay these niggas to sign me. Now system change, they crying the bars. Like, is it for fame or fortune? The system is fucked. I gotta play my cards with all of you niggas be moving the fence. Cause in this game, I came from the trenches. I inspire you now, the fuck on my competition. I give it time in a way. All of my niggas be rolling away. Sniffing the roses cause we came to play. Let's get in brighter, I'm seeing the gray. Cause phone calls, monologues, interstellar coming out with the laws. All my niggas came out looking flaws. All my niggas came out looking flaws.
Listen to
New kid in the block, man.